Hey guys, GameBar06 here, and we're back with another video. As I said in the previous video, I'm recording this likely on the same day. Actually, I am recording this on the same day that I recorded Friday's video. If I'm correct, this should be Sunday, October 11th, that you guys are seeing this video at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. At least that's what I plan on scheduling this video for. So, as I said in the last video, this is the THICC version of Redane Blam. She doesn't normally look like this, as you can see in the upper right of the canvas. That's the reference sheet that I made in the last video that I'm assuming that you guys saw if you're watching this one. And I'm doing this THICC version for the sake of an art challenge that I'm doing in a different Discord server. And it has 4 different weekly themes to it. I will probably upload videos of each of those themes. I mean, the Discord is a not NSFW, so maybe some of the themes I won't upload. I mean, there are 4 themes. One of them I'm definitely not going to upload to the channel because it's NSFW, but that's not really the point. So yeah, this is one of the I like the end result of it. I think that my art is developing through all the different works I'm doing, since I upload once a week. Yeah, about every week I have an artwork for you guys to see that I'm working on, or that I worked on past tense. I would say this one took a grand total of about 6 hours. Actually, I think it was closer to 7, like 6 hours and 50 minutes. It depends, but yeah, minimum's 4 hours. Actually, no, minimum's 2 hours, 2.5, because the Naruto video I did, the half and half, I think that was 2.5 hours in total time. For that one, for the backgrounds, I didn't go into extreme detail, or at least as much detail as I usually do. And I wasn't drawing a full-bodied Naruto. And I've drawn Naruto. Prior to that video, I've drawn him 3 other times. So I've gotten used to what he looks like. It would be weird if I didn't get used to drawing Kid Naruto if I've already done him 3 other times on the channel. Yeah, so that's what's going on, and yeah. So, because it's October, this month is October, and Inktober, I think it became a thing 2 years ago. I found this image. I had an art challenge, had 20 things listed, and I'm thinking of using Redane Blam for this because I recently designed her, as you guys know. And as you're seeing, again, this thick version isn't what she normally looks like. This is just for the theme. So I'm probably gonna do that in order to practice drawing her. Even though I guess it's not necessarily practicing. Some of them won't be directly applied to how she's normally drawn. Like, for example, I might actually put actually, no, never mind. Maybe I'll talk about it in the next video. Next video will probably be me doing a drawing for the challenge. But one of the themes is gender bend, which would mean I draw your OC and you change the gender, whatever gender they happen to be. If your OC doesn't have a gender, I don't really think you can gender bend, since people might make OCs that are neutral. That's a topic for another day, but So obviously, for that prompt, I'd make her male. One of them would be me designing, drawing her as a kid, which would mean I have to, um, and as kid, probably like little kid. At least that's what I would do, because technically the word kid or the word child refers to anyone under, like, under the legal age where they would be considered an adult, which I'm American, and I'm assuming the majority of you guys watching me are American as well. And basically, for the US, anyone under 18, by definition, is a child. So, technically, if I drew her the same age as Naruto, I would still be kid. So, when I do, I'm going to do more like little kid, probably like 10 or under. Um, yeah. So, that'll be one, and obviously that won't be what Genoma looks like. Whether or not she's in Power Surge, the design I come up with might be necessary, and that depends on if she's a character. Even if she's in Power Surge, it just depends if she's a significant enough character where I'd actually go through their childhood, like I would Hontoni or Kiwamete or Shonoro. If you guys have read the chapter summary for Power Surge yet, I know I put it in one of my videos, but if you go to my Discord, then it's there too. I've done the first 10 chapters, and before I write any more, I'm going to do character sheets or character slash reference sheets for every character in there that's major. There's Tolkien, name I made up. Shonoro, going to be an antagonist. I'm not going to spoil anything, but he is an antagonist. Kiwamete, Hantoni's little brother, secondary main character, or the protagonist. Moki, Rock, Kinoa, which is the grandfather of Hantoni and Kiwamete. Kira, Hoshimiko. Her original last name was Hoshigaki, but then I realized that's Kisame's last name, and I don't feel like ripping off his name, so no. And then, yeah, and like I said, only the characters that matter. For any scenes that involve public places where there are a bunch of people, I'm just gonna draw random dudes, or random guys and girls, generic hair, generic faces, whatever. Because they're not going to be relevant to the story, so I don't need to delve deep into what they look like. So, yeah. And I just realized that most of the videos on mine just been rambling this entire time, but an alternative version of this drawing is going to be on my Discord and on my Twitter, one that I cannot post here on YouTube. Just like with Rongiku, and just like with the Shandi drawing, if I didn't mention it, yeah, there's an alternative version for the Shandi drawing, and the Rongiku one. So there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm just gonna let you guys see the rest.